Light has been reactivated. The gates are back. They're off and they're racing. Other One Son from the inside got out best, showing speed though, Snow God. And also driving forward is Elite One, and coming across is Little Silver soon after in search of the lead. Also charging right up there is Yorga Pride. And so Cooper's going to have the mare sitting right over the speed as Little Silver rolls to the lead. Yorga Pride settled up running second. A length away behind them, Other One Son, Snow God drifting back to fourth and being heeled along to stay there. Then came Elite One outside of it, a length and a half further back. Then Yarrowlee down on the inside, being closely followed then wider out by Scully as they come down the side. In between horses Soldanel, further back on the rails then Bellini Miss, back there with Eccentric Nature, Atlantis Beach, and last of all is Russian Sniper. Towards the home turn they head 400 from home. The leader Little Silver, joined by Yorga Pride. Snow God worked upon by Parnham to go with her. Elite One is there. Other One Son down on the inside is next, and followed further back by Soldanel. Here comes Eccentric Nature. Scully also is there. Yorga Pride at the 200s. The leader Elite One, Eccentric Nature. Eccentric Nature goes to the stablemate, reaches the lead now. Eccentric Nature kicks away for Pike, draws clear Eccentric Nature, and Eccentric Nature beat Yorga Pride. It's a Team Williams Quinella. Elite One third, Other One Son fourth home, followed by Scully. Then came Atlantis Beach, Snow God back behind those. Really disappointing for favourite backers. Then further back, Little Silver, Soldanel. Then Russian Sniper, Yarrowlee further back. And tailed off, last home is Bellini Miss. Eccentric Nature, ridden by Willie Pike. The Savabeel gelding getting through the ground. Out near the middle of the course. Changes things up today here in terms of pattern and where they've been able to come from. And at start 3 in the preparation has got home over the top of stablemate Yorga Pride, who came out positively for Chanel Cooper. She had the mare right on speed and ridden certainly in contrasting style to how she is normally. And Elite One finishes third, Scully getting fourth just in front of Other One Son near the rail. The winner is owned by Sean Buckley's Ultra Horse Syndicate and Ms. S. Lurie by Savabeel from Generous Nature. And he picks up his fourth win in 11 runs as Grant and Delana Williams prepare the Quinella. Second to Brave Yorga Pride, did the work, hit the front. Found the stablemate a bit too strong with the sprint by Pride of Dubai, Chanel Cooper for Grant and Delana Williams, and Elite One third by Deucimus out of Many Secrets, trained by Simon Miller, ridden by Clint Johnston Porter. Scully fourth, a length and a quarter, a long head were margins, 1:19.09 there the time, and the big disappointment was Snow God. You can see Brad Parnham just working on the gelding down the side of the track to try and hold him onto the bridle, and he didn't let down in the run home, finishing back there and well and truly beaten. So Eccentric Nature bounces back to the winners list here this afternoon. The last event, the Bisley Workwear Handicap, 2200, 540 they'll go. No changes there. Biggest field for the day, 14 to run. Let's take you downstairs. And Lockie, will catch up with you now. They've had to ride a few horses out of their normal pattern, their comfort zone this afternoon, and we saw one there, Yorga Pride, just with the way that the conditions have played today, the track has played today, and yet it was the stablemate who was able to steamroll them, absolutely mowed the turf, got through the ground brilliantly to go home and win.
Thanks, Darren. Eccentric Nature, he returns to the winner's circle as Grant Williams joins me now. Grant, what have you made of this horse this campaign? The punters have loved him and he's let them down at times. What's the feedback been from the riders, and what have you seen from him at home to suggest that he could be back on track here today?
Probably trainer error, I reckon, early. Lock had him looking too pretty. Thought first up we'd go into it, and you know he's a horse with above average ability. We thought should be able to go through these sort of classes, and I don't know, maybe just drop the ball with him a little bit. He was a bit round first up, and I think that might have hurt him a bit. Look, I thought Chanel rode him really good last start. She used the barrier. He wouldn't settle for her, but when you work out how hard he pulled and still to run second, that was a great run.
Moving forward, knowing that you've been able to up his work over the last 4 to 6 weeks, does that just help him become a little bit more tractable in his races to ensure that he doesn't overdo it in running?
Yeah, look, I think that sort of pattern really suits him, just to drop out, let him relax, let him get his breathing and all that going. You know, if you ask Pikey about him, he rates him. That's why we probably got a bit dirty the first couple of starts. But yeah, look, he's a lovely horse, and hopefully we can just keep him together, and yeah, we should be able to win a few races.
A nice result for the stable. Well done.
Thanks, mate.
There's Grant Williams. Here's Willie Pike.
Willie Pike joins us now. Eccentric Nature. He hasn't raced in WA for very long, but every now and then, like today, he's flashed a lot of ability.
He has. He does have an engine. There's no doubt about that. But I think between the horse, me, and the trainer, we're all trying to figure it out. He's got an engine there, but as I said, I think I got it wrong first up, and he's actually not easy. So it was good to see him put it on the board there.
Gloves is a real rarity for you. What's the theory?
Well, he pulled quite hard last start, and he definitely feels like an all or nothing horse. And I just didn't want to take the risk with this weather. I didn't want the rain slipping, because when he hangs on, when he grabs hold of the bridle, he can really hang on. So gloves went on for a bit of insurance, but he was lovely out there today. I don't know if it was the rain in his face or what, but D bit on. Don't know, these hands, I don't know, who knows what happened.
Congratulations, well done.
Cheers.
There's Willie Pike combining with Grant Williams and Eccentric Nature. Great to see him winning once again. Back to his best here this afternoon, taking out the penultimate here at Belmont Park.